2nd and 11.
Protection on that one was outstanding. And then, normally Taz is supposed to go across the field, but he recognized a little bit of a hole and void in the coverage, so he took it, and you can see him put his hand up, probably on the replay or whatever it is, and just a great adjustment by him and just trying to give him a chance. And, yeah, he caught up to that ball and made a great catch.
And he's saying, hey, I'm open. He had a different route, and you have to adjust there.
Oh, look how he caught it.
Baker, do you get freaked out by celebrating after touchdowns, flipping around and everything?
No. I mean, if I weighed 142 pounds, I'd probably be able to fly too, but I haven't weighed that since probably 6th grade. I don't know.
This is exactly how we drew it up. I mean, and we knew what coverage they was going to be in, and when I looked back and I seen Baker kind of slide up a little bit, I was like, all right, here we go. But no matter what, I'm going to catch this ball because no telling when the next one's coming. So when I caught it, it just stuck to my hand. I'll be honest with you. I watched it all the way in, and the rest is history. Oh, he is the MVP. I'm going to tell y'all a funny story. This is crazy. When I score and I hit MVP chant, I'm thinking they talking about me. So I asked Shep. I'm like, Shep, they was chanting MVP? And he was like, yeah. I was like, I ain't do nothing this year. And then he was like, they talking about Baker, Taz. And I was like, well, that explains it. But he is the MVP.
Taz Johnson has his first NFL touchdown and a magnificent flip to go with it. Herbert keeps it alive. How did Herbert do it?
That play will be burned in my mind until they throw dirt over top of me. Justin Herbert back to throw. Defender wrapped around him. He's able to just mighty man it and shake it off and hit Ladd McConkey. Ladd does his stop, fly by, and starts getting that necessary yardage. And here comes Zion Johnson flying ahead of Ladd. Just the type of effort, the type of the great desire to win. He gets that block shielded, and there's another 20 yards. I'm going to remember that play till they throw dirt over top of me. That's how great I feel about that.
Andrew, you asked how he did it. Look at the strength of Herbert.
The thing that was going through my mind was, no sacks. A throwaway is better than a sack in that situation where you got to race against time. And, I felt like I could stay up and get the ball off, and I saw Ladd running on the other side. And it was just a great play called by Coach Roman and Ladd making a great play on it.
McMillan, his first NFL touchdown.
Just an amazing job on a double move, great route, and for the first touchdown, and then we had put the play in that he scored on for the second touchdown, and he's when we designed it, he's kind of last in progression, and he came in and he was like. We ran it. He's like, I love this play. He's like, this is great. This is a great design. He's like, and if you get back to me, I'm gonna go win. And we had talked about it actually yesterday. It was just like, it's great to see the buy-in of someone who's like, last in progression and still loving the play, still can't wait for it to get called, and like him really taking ownership. And he was like, man, if you get back to me, it's going. And it ended up, and he called his shot. So, again, it speaks to the competitor he is. He did a great job on both of those. He's been doing a great job all year, so I'm excited for the growth to continue.
McMillan, his second score. Young, smiling and loving it.
This is conversations between him and Bryce all throughout this season of just fine-tuning the different routes and the landmark we're expected to be at, how we adjust on things, and that really showed up on 2 plays of plays that we've been working on that those guys have been talking about. If they play this, I want you to respond this way. If they play this one, find space here, and that's the type of chemistry that we have to continue to grow.
Jackson Dart. 3rd down and 8.
I try to talk about it in the week of just how important it is to start fast, and it's a great tone setter of the game, and especially get the big boys rolling up front. So that's definitely really important to come out and score on that drive, and then give the defense the chance to go match it. So it was big for us.
Dart, he can run.
He's made plays with his legs. He's made plays with his arms. We've run the ball. We've executed. I think when you have a guy that can make loose plays, everything doesn't have to be perfect. That's a benefit. But I have a tremendous amount of confidence in Jackson Dart.
Isn't it amazing how one guy can impact the entire organization?
To the end zone. The Colts take the lead in the 4th.
Well, I mean, I think you always want the ball in your hands with a chance to win the game.
He had one with a little double move to downs, and they went to a cloud, and he was talking about all week, hey, if they go to this coverage, I might snap around and rip this in cut there. And sure enough, he saw it pre-snap. He flipped, and he hit Alec right there on the end, which was a huge play to set up that touchdown drive.
Here's another great throw by Daniel Jones. It's another deep in. Watch the bodies in the hands that this ball goes in between.
Just it was him one-on-one with the backer inside there, and we just had a little shake route on him and trying to cross face right there, and he did a hell of a job, creating the space right there. Great throw by Daniel to get that first down in that situation.
Yeah, it came down the fourth quarter, and good to see us be able to execute in that situation, go down and score, and then great stop by the defense there at the end.
The Colts now 5-1 on the year.
Sam Darnold, they're a big play offense.
We got a certain look where, I'm kind of alerting the post on that. And, was able to just throw it up, and Jack's made a great play tracking it. That was something that we've worked on OTAs, training camp, even throughout this week in practice. And, we made it come to life in the game.
61 yards for 6.
He's just going to take what the defense, gives him. And once there's the opportunity to hit a big one, he's going to be ready for it. So I spiked it, just raw emotion, just happy to get in the end zone, score. When I make a big play, I celebrate a little bit just, for my team, you know what I'm saying?
Sam Darnold throwing a dime spot